na may tanong ka A, B, C.
Ano tingin mo doon?
All of the above!
Tingin mo?
Lalo na, so ito muna kay Ramil Madriaga, di ba? Obviously, she is afraid of Ramil Madriaga. There's a very exceptional case to Ramil Madriaga na si Madriaga lang ang critic niya at ang parang nag-defame sa kanya na kinasuhan niya ng perjury. Ako, pero wag niyo po akong kasuhan. So hindi ako kinasuhan. Madami ibang critics, hindi naman niya kinakasuhan. Madami namang ibang witnesses na nagre-revelation tungkol sa kanyang mga kalokohan. Hindi naman niya kinasuhan. Yun ang unang tanong, bakit si Madriaga
Ang
lang
siningil out.
ang kinakasuhan niya? That means she's so afraid of what Madriaga can say. It's not because Madriaga is so defamatory. Because if that were true, bakit wala siyang ibang kinasuhan ng libel?
Tama.
Let me just get back to, Barry, you interviewed a lawyer, di ba?
Yung lawyer ni Madriaga.
Palad.
Yeah. Oo.
So, what was your sense in your interview with?
Ako ang sense ko, they were very confident in yung that the story would be validated basta mailabas yung mga telepono.
You've heard you've heard the lawyer speak. What specifically do they have that prompted Sarah to file perjury case against?
Yung mga kwento niya na, kasi sa kwento ni Madriaga, according to the lawyer, and this is in the affidavit, meron talaga silang personal conversations.
Text messages.
Text messages na they seem really confident na basta mapasabi na yung mga
3 cellphones.
3 cellphone na ngayon nasa korte, lahat ng sinasabi ko will be validated. And the fact na they are so specific na ilabas nyo yan at totoo to, para sa akin, mukhang totoo eh. Kasi kung meron kang duda, di ba, magkagawa ka ng kwento, pero hindi yung hindi ka magkahamon ng ilabas yung ebidensyang ganyan. Unless tingin mo talaga that the evidence will bear out yung...
Plus, there were serious death threats, ano? There were overt actions.
Yung kwento niyang, oo. Kaya nilagay sa protective custody.
Ako, in my own little way, alam mo naman lahat ng tao ngayon, forensic investigator tayo lahat when it comes to the internet. So, syempre ako, when Madriaga first came out, naka-up pa yung Facebook niya. Ngayon kasi down eh. Hindi mo na ma-access.
Oh.
And chinek ko lahat ng pwede kong ma-check to the limits of my ability, di ba? And madaming pictures.
Magkasama sila.
Na nagzo-zoom call, and founder si Madriaga ng ISIP Pilipinas, which is Inday Sara is my president. Ang palusot kasi si Attorney Paulo Panelo, reveal niya sa Facebook niya yung ibang parts ng affidavit ni VP Sara in the perjury case against Madriaga. Nagpresent sila ng mga text messages na si Attorney Ryan kilala daw ang totoong founder ng ISIP Pilipinas. Pero nakita ko din yung ibang text messages na inattach nila. Ano yun eh? Prone to double interpretation.
Okay.
It can support Madriaga, but if kung gano'n nila clean-up or parang nilimit yung pag-screenshot, then it will support their narrative. But the point is, nandun sa usapan ni Sara Duterte and Ryan Kilala, si Madriaga. Sinasabi lang nila na etong interpretation ni Madriaga, mali yan. Hindi yan yung totoo. O edi mag-trial tayo. Tingnan natin sinong credible.
You mean to say yung text na may kinrap sila?
Yung inattach na mga evidence, pieces of evidence. No, I mean, when you attach naman most screenshots, it's scrap eh. So I assume there's a lengthier
Correct.
Background to the chat. But just to get back to the ISIP Pilipinas in relation with the importance of Madriaga's testimony, among other things, Madriaga kasi is the missing link how the 125 million in confidential funds was spent in 11 days.
Yeah.
Madriaga would be able to provide the missing link. Nasa affidavit niya yung 3 to 4 duffel bags with 33 million at kung 33 to 35 million each kung saan niya dineliver. And one place, hindi ko na papangalanan specifically kasi baka malibel tayo, but out in the internet naman na to, there is a comedy bar in Tomas Morato where I am a barangay kagawad and I know this place very well na doon daw siya nag-drop off ng isang duffel bag. Okay, that's one circumstantial evidence, di ba? Professor ko to. Provide pa tayo ng second circumstantial evidence. In that same bar, nag-award si Madriaga ng Certificate of Appreciation to Ryan Kilala, who is a frequent stand-up comedian in that bar.
Okay.
And ang nakalagay doon sa certificate, it's not Ryan Kilala ang founder. It's Madriaga. ang founder. Sorry, hindi si Kilala ang binigyan niya ng certificate. Si Reynold Monsayak.
Si Monsaya.
Yes!
Spokesperson.
In the same bar where Madriaga says nagda-drop off siya ng 33 to 35 million o doon sa 125 million na may nagsa-stand-up comedian na Ryan Kilala na sinasabi ni Sara Duterte is the true founder of Isip Pilipinas, pero doon sa certificate na binigay ni Madriaga to Monsayak, ang nakalagay na founder, Madriaga, hindi Kilala.
The affidavit complaint that was filed against Madriaga, whose affidavit was it?
VP Sara. Tapos may isa pang kaso, I think nag-file din si Manasseh Scarpio. So may Sara
Si
Duterte versus Madriaga, meron ding Man Scarpio versus Madriaga.
And actually, ginagamit nila, sinight nila yung pendency of these perjury cases in their answer
Sa impeachment.
sa impeachment. Sinasabi nila na dahil pending yan, you cannot admit yung testimony ni Madriaga dito sa impeachment proceeding.
Either sub judice or prejudicial question.
Prejudicial question.
Tawang-tawa talaga ako. Sabi ko na nung yan din ang nakita ko
diba?
So, saan ang blood
But you
bath?
can't wait. But technically or legally, you can't do a pendency on an impeachment
Ako
case,
tingin ko
diba?
kalokohan yung excuse
But
na yun.
I remember parang you cannot do anything like that in an impeachment case.
Hindi. Sa impeachment case kasi, the House will determine what evidence to actually listen to.
And to impress my former professor, di ba, the elements of a prejudicial question requires a pending civil case prior to the institution of a criminal case.
Yeah.
And an impeachment case is not a civil
Neither
case.
civil or criminal
Not
case.
criminal,
Yeah.
yes.
Diba? It's neither.
Sana maka 100 na, maka 1 na ako dito
Talagang, mukhang may, may sama ng loob Parang may hugot
No,
Para si Terry doon, may ganyan din
Oo nga.
And by the way, Lordician din ako. Like Terry Ridon.
Lourdes ka
Yes,
ba?
Lourdes
Mandaluyong?
School of Quezon City.
Talaga naman.
Lucy din siya. St. Francis of Assisi, pray for us. Pax et bonum, ha?
Parang meron palang pattern.
Shout out sa lahat ng mga Lordicians. Shout out kay Kong Terry. Grabe, ang active din ni Kong Terry.
Oo.
Buti na lang, abogado siya. Buti na lang nag-Harvard LLM ba siya? Di ba? Tama ba?
Hindi yata siya
Or
ng
Harvard
LLM.
Kennedy. Harvard Kennedy siguro yung Harvard niya.
KSG. Kennedy School.
Kasi grabe. Grabe talaga. It takes great intelligence, skill, and effort to rebut and debunk all of this
Okay, so bukod sa Madriaga, ano ba ang tingin mong...
ang pinakaayaw nila kaya nag-file sila ngayon, nabisto na magte-testify at pupunta sa April 14 si Ombudsman Boying Rimulya. Hindi nila inakala yun. Akala nila last week, lang, kukunin lang yung salin, ibibigay lang. Aba, nagsabi si Ombudsman at sinabi ng House, confirmed pupunta si Ombudsman Boying. Why is that scary for VP Sara? Because Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales established a precedence. Nung pumunta siya noon, her testimony was so crucial in giving credibility to the case and forwarding the allegations. I forget specifically what Ombudsman Conchita presented, but I just
I think the
remember.
AMLA documents
Among other things.
Salin, di ba? May
Salin and yung dollar account.
Remember the Salin was, dun sa Corona, Salin was presented by the Deputy Clerk of Court
Pero ito yung sa AMLAC.
Yeah,
Yung sa bank accounts.
Kasi si Ombudsman, I think, like si Boying Rimulya, in the same situation as Madam Conchita, he will have personal knowledge of AMLAC documents.
Tama.
He doesn't have to present it,
Tama.
but he can testify to it.
Tama.
So ayaw ni VP Sara yan. So, ako ang sagot ko sa ABC mo, all of the above. Babagsak yung mga nanonood. Ay, niloloko po kayo ni Professor Barry Gutierrez kasi trick question yung multiple choice niya. May hidden choice. All of the above, letter D.
Sigurado ako, dahil sinabi... Ako din, mas hindi mo sinabi yan, lagi naman may sumasagot dito all of the above. Medyo tinik ka mga viewers natin dito.
Kaya D ang i-comment nyo.